after having seen the Twin Tower location and then the Freedom Tower. This is the Freedom Tower here. Going up all the way. This is where the Twin Towers were. I just left that area where actually the South and the North School are located now. And so from there we are on our way to a cemetery actually that was built, or that started in the 1600s. People being buried there in the 1600s. I'm not sure how far that is, but I'm just taking some photos of the Manhattan area. Endless. I have made a lot of short clips, but I'm not sure how to put them all together. Not sure what this building is. I think this is like a structure, perhaps a what do you call them things? A station, train station or something. They made it very beautiful looking. And the World Trade Center location. Welcome to the WTC. Yeah. And because it's Sunday, we don't see many people here. And usually these places are full of people. Here's the cemetery right here from 1600s. So people were first buried here probably in the 1600s. So they don't bury anybody anymore because it's probably all full. Some very old souls here from 400 years ago. Inside, if you see, very old cemetery, 1600s. A lot of NYPD police cars in downtown area, obviously. For security reasons, I was saying earlier how Governor Cuomo, we here made this city more safe compared to what it was many years ago. When I was a student back in the 80s, I'd always heard that many areas of New York City are crime fested, but now it's not like that. You walk around very safely, very safe. There is police and there used to be police, but it was not safe earlier. But now people say you can walk around anytime and you're generally very protected. There isn't a fear. The Fulton Station, and this is for downtown Brooklyn, downtown and Brooklyn, and you see how pretty the buildings are. And some of these buildings are probably hundreds of stories tall. Not hundreds, maybe 180, 150, something like that. Perhaps I'm not very familiar with how many stories there are, but there definitely seem to be 80, 90 floors very commonly. Fulton Street, cars coming in downtown. Go ahead. All the way up there. All the way up there. Here's the American flag. I don't know about the other flag, but it's a church right here, St. Paul's Chapel. This is where the old cemetery I was talking about is. from 1600s. And again, more buildings. And there is probably something written here. Here it is. It says October 20, 1969, New York Mets World Series champions. They probably had some kind of an event here at that time. But this seems to be a very, very old building. Right here, it doesn't say when this church was built. I think it does say, but it's inside. The door is locked to get into the church. Probably also in the 1600s. I wouldn't be surprised. That was built probably in the 1600s. That's a pretty building in the back. That's a very pretty building. When you go to France, Paris, you see a lot of buildings like this. People running on New York streets. There's an old tree right there. Very old tree. Yep. And this is also the way to the Civic Center and Broadway. So almost 7 minutes. I'm going to stop here. This is a Zara store, and there are a lot of these taxis and big vans and everything, the limos. I'm going to stop here at Fulton.